Good morning, my friends. Happy Thursday. Rich Lohman here with your thought of the day. And we're going to have an interesting new perspective on a thought of the day today. We're going to talk about the quality and value of teaching. Teaching. So I'm going to put an asterisk right up front with this thought of the day. Teaching is not just for teachers, like leading is not just for positional leaders. Leading is for everyone and teaching is for everyone. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Peter. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Chad. Good morning, Melissa. Glad to have you back with us. So let's talk about teaching this morning. Aristotle said, teaching is the highest form of understanding. So anything that we're setting out to do in our lives, the best thing that we can do is to teach to other people because it increases the highest form of understanding for us. Not only that, but Vince Lombardi, I like this quote. You got to pay attention to this one. So everybody focus here. Vince Lombardi said, "It is essential to understand that battles are primarily won in the heart. People respond to leadership in the most remarkable way. And once you have won their heart, they will follow you anywhere." Now, I use that quote because what we want is to have people follow us, and we want to go on a growth journey. And we want to be able to do certain things on that growth journey to achieve a higher level of thinking, a higher level of performance that raises the potential for our success. If anybody doesn't want success, I don't know what they're doing in the thought of the day. So the teaching process that I use, that I love to really engage in with clients, is really meant to inspire them to go on their growth journey. So here's the teaching process. We all set aside time to learn something. First step, if you're not a learner, you're not going to necessarily be a high earner because you can find a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, and there are people out there that have become successful by luck. But most successful people, it's because they're constantly learning. I'm constantly learning right now about what you guys have as comments. I constantly learn inside of a coaching session. So the teaching process is learn. The second step of the process is discuss. And discuss offers perspective. What did you learn just now? And what did I learn just now? And how can we change each other's perspective, challenge each other's thinking, and make each other better? So the discussion is key, integral part to teaching. But here's the thing. All teaching that is learning and discussion without application. And I see this so many times in meetings these days where we learn something and we discuss it. Everybody gives their opinion and perspective on it, but then there's no application where we go out and do something with the new knowledge that we've acquired, the new skills that we've acquired. That's almost like the definition of insanity in itself. There's no growth there. You're just a recreational learner. So apply. Nothing happens until you apply what you're learning and what you're being taught or what you're teaching. And then after you apply it, you actually have to evaluate, did that work or didn't that work? I would say, statistically speaking, more times than not, it's not working. And that's when we have to improve it. Number 5 on my list is improve. And then the simple process is repeat it in a periodic process and system every week in a passport to growth. This is what we do. We learn a topic, we discuss the topic, we set out little markers and commitments on what each individual is going to apply. And then the next week we evaluate, how did that go, you guys? And then we keep continuing to improve and repeat. So hoping this makes sense, because you are supposed to be teaching. I am supposed to be teaching each and every day because there are others that are looking to you for help. No matter where you're at on the continuum, no matter where you're at in life, there's always something that you have that you can teach to somebody else. So that's my challenge to you today is, do you live out the value of teaching daily? And what are you teaching today? What are you going to teach? The scripture that I have is from Titus chapter 2, verses 7 and 8, that says, in everything, set them an example by doing what is good. There's the doing, that's the application. In your teaching, show integrity, seriousness, and soundness of speech that cannot be condemned, so that those who oppose you may be ashamed because they have nothing bad to say about you or us. So my encouragement in this scripture, in this thought of the day, is to challenge you and the value of teaching others what you have acquired, what you know, and what you have learned. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, each of you guys, as you jump in here. Rebecca, good to have you in here. Good morning, Justine. You guys are going to be open up tomorrow. I'm excited for you. Give a woohoo to Justine in Canada because they're opening back up post-COVID restrictions. Yay on you guys. So I look forward to hearing your thoughts, reading through this, and really encouraging you. Go out and teach something to someone today. Have a great day, you guys.